Welcome to the Strata Method, the place where you get to learn how successful people got to where they are today by being ordinary people like you and me.
I'm Andres Estrada, and I'm joined by my co-host Marco Panduro. And we started this podcast because we wanted real conversations with real people who are building something meaningful or who've already built it.
We sit down with builders, operators, and founders to talk about how they think, the mistakes they've made, and the advice they'd give to their younger self.
If you're early in your journey or looking to ask better questions, this is the podcast for you. Welcome our guest, Miguel Castro. Miguel, how are you doing, Miguel?
Thanks, guys. Thank you for inviting me to your new project.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
It's nice, man. It's nice. My first podcast ever.
Really, dude? But you're not nervous or anything at all?
I mean, it's part of my lifestyle,
Yeah.
Get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So,
good.
let's
That's
do
very
it.
good.
Yeah. You've been on camera before with us. Do you
They
get
might
nervous
recognize
then?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I red already?
No.
No. Okay, cool.
not yet.
That works then. You're red.
When we
I'm always
flirt
red,
with you
dude.
later, you'll start getting red.
Sounds good. All right then. Yeah. We good, man.
How's your day been today?
It's been busy, dusty.
Yeah.
Full of dirt. Finishing some projects from you guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully finishing today.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're
David,
good. We're good.
David's at the door right now. He's
Yeah,
listening.
David, he's like,
Yes.
oh man,
What is he saying?
That's the question. That's the question.
why he's not working? Why he's not at the job site? Hey man, that's fine. But yeah, thank you
good.
guys for inviting me.
So,
For sure.
so talk a little bit about yourself. Some basic information.
My name is Miguel. I'm from El Paso originally. Like a job interview. I graduated from UTEP as an industrial engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to go into the field. I didn't like it.
What didn't you like?
Being stuck in the office and paperwork.
But $100,000 a year is $100,000 a year.
I wasn't making $100,000 a year.
How much were they paying an industrial engineer?
Industrial engineers,
Yeah.
you're starting like at 35, 45.
No
No
way.
way.
So
That
I
sounds
just
like a cool name.
I just spent like $20,000 times 3, maybe $60,000 on a degree, and then I get paid $35,000. Are you serious?
I wasted my money on that.
Damn.
Well, my money, but not like
It was the government money,
at first,
and then later it became yours.
and then I had to pay.
Gotcha.
But all that, it was I was young.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what to do with my life,
Yeah.
and so I decided to go and pursue engineering.
Yeah.
Which was kind of hard. And if it wasn't because my guys helped me out,
Yeah.
I graduated myself. So
That's good.
I
Are you
graduated.
guys? Am I going to meet them?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Eventually?
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, who knows? They're always working.
They always work, but they make money. I don't know.
So if we go right now to our job site, they're gonna be working.
Yes, they are. But
Guys.
those are not my guys.
Oh,
He has other guys.
No, those are my friends. My friends are working at the La Maquila. You know what's it called? Like,
Yeah. But in Mexico.
No,
Or they work
here,
Oh, shit.
on the west, on the east side.
And you don't
West.
know you don't know if they make money now? Because it's been years now. They should have gotten a raise, right?
I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, I really don't talk about that, but
Yeah.
they're probably in the around 60s, 70s.
Okay.
But they've been
Okay.
working there for
10 years.
6, 7 years with a degree and a master's, I think.
And a master's as well.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, so
It's just engineering. You would think that it's like a lot more money. And industrial is not easy.
you know what? You can make money, but not here in El Paso for sure.
I see.
Because
Or
I have
industrial.
a lot of people that graduated from industrial. They went to Dallas,
Okay.
and they work at Lockheed Martin.
Oh, I
Lockheed
see.
Martin. So
Yeah.
a lot of people went there.
And they probably
Some
make
of
more.
them went to, over there in Alabama.
They're probably
out
making
here.
then maybe double, like 120. Something like
Nah,
that.
that's too much.
That's too much.
That's too much.
Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
if you're making good money, it's 80.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, and then for you to be like the manager, you gotta be like 10 years experience, and then
Oh,
you're gonna
my
be on
goodness.
120.
Oh.
Manager though.
10 years.
And see, like, because I was going to be an engineer, I was going to go for electrical engineering. I think then electrical makes more because on Google it says that their starting is 70. That's why I thought. That's why I was
no, I mean industrial. Everyone laughs at industrial
Why?
engineers. I don't know, man. They're,
well, you
they're
took
jealous.
They're jealous that
They're jealous that I don't
You
do
must be
nothing.
really humble making that little money. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But why? Because maybe what you're doing is like not as hard as an industrial.
Yeah,
engineer?
they say it's easy.
It's the easy
we're
engineering.
not dealing with thermodynamics and stuff with electricity.
Wait, but you still got to do calculus and stuff. You still had to do that. A little bit.
They just taught me, but never used it in the career.
Really?
Never. I mean, they taught me some good stuff, like ergonomics. If I'm working, what's my proper form to
No way.
lift the box or
No way.
stuff like that. Yeah,
That's
they teach you
pretty
that.
good, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we industrial is all about
Safety.
Nah.
Hazards.
Nah.
No.
Show, please, don't watch.
Efficiency.
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 Oh, that's what industrial is.
Yes, sir. Yes. So main thing will be to Miguel, we have this maquila, do a production line. So then you do your studies and all that boring stuff that.
But you make systems work then, like you're making it like a system to be efficient. Let's say a maquiladora has 5 departments and one of them is causing you to be slower on producing a product. You have to go in and make that faster.
Yeah, so they send you. That's why the engineer is there. They send you. You do your time studies. You just stay there all day, checking on the guys, see where's that time is. And
that's not fun to you.
It's
okay.
That's fun. Not putting it on the paper.
Up until this day, you still hate paper.
I hate paper all day. I don't hate the green paper, money.
No.
Because I know how to count that, but after from that,
but any other paper,
Bro, no. Aeronomics and everything. But
you say, but paper?
But paper? How do you count 1 + 1?
Man.
I love. That's funny. Well, I mean, you did that. And now you're doing what you're doing now, contracting, doing these jobs.
Well, after that, I was in. So when I graduated college, I was looking for a job, right? And they gave me a base start job as a safety engineer. I was getting paid $13 or $12 an hour.
As an engineer, bro.
That's crazy.
In El Paso.
the U.S.
Yeah,
And that's
here in
like
El Paso.
Warehouse worker, you can get
I was
$16, $17.
but not an engineer. I was a safety coordinator.
Okay.
Which will eventually grew up into being safety part of the stuff, right?
Okay.
I do like that, but it was just so boring. I decided to part my ways, and then I had a lot of student debt, so I went to Odessa.
Oh, shit.
I did some oil field for 6 months.
Okay.
Made
good money.
Good money,
That's
and
good.
then after that, I quit, and then I
Came back.
No, I stay in Dallas with my mom.
Okay.
And then I took 2 months off, traveled to Europe by myself.
By
That's
yourself.
Do some backpack travel.
Yeah, that's
backpacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
For how long? 2 months?
2 months.
2 months.
I was there 2 months. I was like 100% sure, 99% sure that I was gonna stay there
Forever?
forever. And it's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be a tour man, Spanish.
That's
fucking,
cool.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Because you speak both English and Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, yeah, I can.
What countries did you go to? Which ones were your favorite?
Favorite was Amsterdam, bro. That was crazy.
Amsterdam. Yeah. It was very pretty.
It's pretty. It's
very pretty.
real pretty. And
We're
they have
gonna
a
go.
lot of stuff. I'll take you guys.
Yeah.
Thailand?
I've been to Thailand, but that wasn't.
Oh.
that
Not on
wasn't
that
it.
trip, right?
Not on that trip, but yeah.
But Amsterdam is good. What else?
So I went to the Netherlands. I went to London, Paris, Germany, Czech Republic,
Damn.
Vienna. Did I say Vienna already?
No.
And Italy. Italy, I did the whole thing.
How much did you spend in those 2 months?
How much do you think I spent?
Well, because I just went to Europe for 2 weeks,
and
I
how
can
much
tell
you
you.
spent?
So we spent 17,000 for 3 people for everything
17,000
in 2 weeks,
bro.
Yeah, so that was like 5,500 per
I
person
spent $3,000.
in 2
No
months,
way.
bro. It's like,
But
It's
it's
pretty
crazy,
nice.
man.
But-
I was living with freaking 20 guys in a room.
yeah.
I don't know. That wasn't mine. I didn't mind that.
How was the
but
food? But did you eat every day?
McDonald's, bro.
No way, you didn't get to have their food over there.
I did try.
did, yeah.
I did try their food. I didn't like it.
No.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Italy,
McDonald's,
yeah.
bro. Went somewhere else to eat McDonald's.
But it's Italian McDonald's, so it's different.
It's a smaller
They-
sizes.
they-
That's it. That's a
It
difference.
is smaller sizes, but they're different.
They have different things. Like in Korea, they're
Mm-hmm.
like the things they would have on the menu at McDonald's were different. So I'd imagine over there too.
Yeah, in Thailand they have the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
They have like 20 flavors.
No way.
of
Here it's
chicken.
just two.
just
Maybe they have spicy and
It's
then
spicy
regular.
normal. And
No
over there
way.
they have like fucking crazy mustard or
Crazy.
That's funny.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's
fun.
cool, dude.
Yeah, but over there, I mean, I tried all the food.
Yeah. Didn't like any of it.
Nothing like my Mexico, bro.
Are you? Well, I love Mexican food. Yes, I've discovered after traveling there. It's
It's
like
alright. Nah, just kidding.
I'm out, bro. Mexican food is just really good. It's just really good.
Yeah. And then I saw a big opportunity over there to open up a Mexican restaurant. Mm-hmm. And I met a guy in Barcelona. Oh yeah, I went to Spain too.
Spain as well.
In Barcelona, I met a guy who was the owner of a restaurant, Mexican restaurant, and he's from Guadalajara. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but shout out, bro.
Yeah.
But it was the only Mexican restaurant in Barcelona.
Okay.
And it was packed.
It was good. Did you try it?
I tried it.
It's all right.
It was missing something. It was missing something. I don't know. Maybe the grease.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the grease, Maybe that. I don't know, bro. But it was good. I mean, to be on the other side of the world.
Yeah. You did a good job. Decent job.
Yeah. He had jalapenos. That's crazy.
That's good.
Over there,
I love jalapenos.
I couldn't find jalapenos.
Nothing spicy, bro. It doesn't spice over there, bro.
No spicy
it's
at
weird.
all.
Nor Korea, like nothing, bro. Everything's sweet.
Really?
It's crazy. Except the ramens. The ramens, those they do make very spicy.
What are you talking about, Korea? I didn't went to Asia.
No. I went to Korea. So like over there, everything's just not spicy.
He just wants to go back.
Yeah.
Korea. I think Japan, they eat spicy food over there.
I'm gonna go
that's what I've heard.
Japan and Thailand is fucking spicy.
Spicy?
Bro.
Yeah.
Spicy as hell, bro. If they tell you Thai spicy, don't get it.
Say no.
Don't get it.
Don't get it. Get a little bit when you're over there.
When you're in Thailand.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Wow.
I had a hard time.
Yeah.
And I ordered a spicy Thai.
And he would do that, bro. Yeah. And did you finish the meal?
No.
You couldn't.
No.
Yeah, you just threw it away.
2 scoops.
And I'm done. And you're not even hungry anymore. You're just trying to get the spice out of your mouth.
I was sweating like crazy.
Yeah.
And it was hot.
Yeah.
It was
it's
hot
hot
and hotter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy story, bro.
Do you eat spice?
I do like Takis. Tajin is spicy. I'm just kidding.
Tajin, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That gets me going.
Bro, you're white as hell.
I'm just kidding, guys.
Like, do you get chile like when you eat anything?
Yeah, so every now and then I'll get like jalapeno.
Yeah,
like that basic, very basic. I don't really like spice too much unless it's like I'm saying chips.
Like the taste itself doesn't like attract you, like it doesn't add to the flavor.
Only if it's like exactly. There's no point in eating spice. I think like let's say you go to Wingstop and do mango habanero. Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's so good. That's like, that adds.
Okay,
to
so
spice.
Spice.
But I won't just add spice to add spice.
Just add
it's
spice.
just torture at that
Interesting.
point.
No, I like to add it for the flavor, but my tolerance is probably not that high where I'll stop enjoying it if you get to like a level 5.
Okay.
Right. So when we go to Thailand, we're gonna both eat the super spicy,
I'm good,
bro. We're gonna eat the one, and then we'll go jump in the beach and we drink the water. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Freaking dying.
Someone.
Bro, the water over there is like full of oil and stuff.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
But is it pretty?
way.
It is pretty.
Okay.
If you guys need a tour guide,
We'll go.
Yeah.
let me know.
If you show us how to go over there and spend 3,000 in 2 months,
That wasn't.
I'm sure you can. If Europe is more expensive than Thailand.
Yeah, I mean, Thailand. When I went to Thailand, I was a month, and we stayed in Airbnbs and hostels. And I went with my mom.
And there's different types of hostels, right?
Yeah, there's like, you can rent just like a private room or be with the whole guys, the whole gang.
Yeah.
Or just ladies or just men. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And you spent more than 3,000 for that month?
On Thailand, no.
Yeah.
On Thailand, I spent 1,500
for a month.
But I went with my mom. She paid some of the stuff.
She paid some stuff.
But and my brother.
Total, you guys probably spent like less than 10.
Oh yeah,
easily,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
For a whole month.
Yeah, for a whole month.
How much do you spend when you go to California, dude? Like it's crazy.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Oh, California's expensive.
Yeah. And then we go for 7 days, 6 days, right? Like that's it.
3 days, bro.
Yeah.
Now we're spending like
$3,000.
my whole Euro
$1,000
trip.
a day.
That's crazy.
So Thailand, that's cool. Okay, so then after the you worked there for a bit, and then you traveled for the 2 months in Europe.
Yeah, I traveled back over there, and then I was gonna stay there, and then COVID hit. Freaking COVID!
You should have stayed.
Ruined my. No, bro.
I mean, I miss you. I love you, but what?
I was gonna stay, bro. I was gonna stay, bro. Everything finished. Everything ended. What am I supposed to do?
The tourists, they stopped going.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a normal coffee shop job.
There's no one. Everything was closed, bro. Remember? And
because over there they actually closed down. Like you couldn't go out.
So I left the 24th, February 24th. The 25th they closed everything, all the airports, all everything.
No way.
So you got out just in time.
Just in time.
Justin.
Yeah, man.
Time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So I flew back over here, and then everything was closed. So I was like, what the hell? I don't have a place to live. I don't have nothing.
Yeah.
I stayed with my mom. I stayed with my mom for about a year.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you transition
do for work?
So my mom has a business. She makes handmade jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah, with resin and what's it called? With real flowers, spices, and seeds.
Oh shit.
Pretty seeds.
Pretty seeds.
Pretty seeds. You can find it. Yeah, pretty seeds.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
On Etsy.
No, not Etsy. No, just Facebook. Yeah, she does only local farmers market.
Cool. Okay.
All over the DFW.
Okay.
Area. She lives over in Dallas. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I was being a salesman over there. I'll help her sell the jewelry and all that stuff. And then after that, I always like to make money, on the side. So I was buying
selling drugs and
no beef jerky. I was
beef jerky.
One of my friends here in El Paso sent me some beef jerky. I was selling beef jerky over there.
That's cool. Does he still do beef jerky?
No, not anymore. No, he has.
Is it good?
I love beef jerky.
Oh, that's the best beef jerky I ever tried.
And he doesn't do it anymore.
No, he had into some trouble, but I'll get you guys some.
Oh, beef jerky's cold. Bro.
Special. Special beef jerky.
Hey man, come on guys, be professional, Anyways, after that, then I found a job at like a nonprofit, a food bank.
Okay.
So I was driving a forklift, doing the orders.
Without a license for forklift driving.
Hey man, license of God.
Yeah, of course. Okay. That's the only license you need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I learned how to drive the forklift on the maquila.
Nice.
Okay,
yeah.
So I had.
So you were able to tell them, like, I know how.
Yeah. You're sending people to God. That's what you meant. Like hitting them.
Oh shit! What was that? I don't remember a bump
The
here.
speed bump there makes noises when you go over it, or what?
Anyways, yeah. So I worked there for también like 6 months, 4 months, 5 months. I don't remember.
Okay.
And then my brother called me. Oh no! Wait! I was like, I hate this job. I'm gonna find something in an office. Because I never had an office job, but just pure office.
Pure office, cubicle and everything.
Cubicle,
desk.
You can call it a desk. So I was registering people on a hospital.
Okay.
But like they have those buildings and they rent out the whole floor and you do everything digital. So I was doing all that. So I was talking to the guys in the people, the patients.
The patients, yeah.
Through an iPad.
Because they were sick.
No, because that was
the job.
That's the way to do it. So patient is all messed up in the bed. They bring the iPad. He calls, and I register them.
And so they want someone to talk to, or
register?
Just register them.
Instead of them having the line, they'll pass him right into the bed, and they give him the tablet. I'll see the guy in the tablet. He will see me.
And you register all the patients in.
All the information, blah, blah, blah.
How long did you do that for? Like 2 weeks, bro. You were like, I'm out.
Yes, actually 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
One week was training.
Paid training?
Paid training, bro. Paid training. I was happy at that moment. My second week, I was by myself. I already on that 3x3 cubicle. I was like, and I'm a big guy. So I was like, yes, yeah, whatever.
The Incredibles? Remember
yes,
like that, exactly like that.
You can.
He's typing with one finger.
But I wasn't having a door. It wasn't open. It was closed. Everything closed and gray and sad
and depressing. Yeah.
2 weeks.
And
2 weeks.
And what you were like, I'm out of here.
I quit. Yeah, I quit.
Dang.
Right on the spot. I told the lady, "Hey, lady, this is not for me, man.
I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm leaving.
I'm out."
And then what'd you do?
I prefer to
Die.
steal stuff.
I prefer to become
beef jerky.
Sell beef jerky in the corner. Anyways, yeah. So I quit, and then I was in the limbo. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, and then my brother called me, and he's like, "Hey, bro, I have this opportunity. You want to do wholesale?" I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, because your brother, was he in Dallas? I mean,
in
Austin.
Dallas, no, he was in Austin. Yeah, he was in Austin, and he's like, "Bro, there's an opportunity in El Paso. I'm gonna stay in Austin, but you can go." And we started the business. I'm like, all right, well, let's do it. So yeah, that's how we started it. I started doing wholesale in an RV park, living in an RV because we didn't have anything here in El Paso. We sold everything. So my brother gave me his RV. I brought it here, and
you drove to Austin, picked up the RV.
No. He drove the RV because I had a car.
Oh, you had a car.
I didn't have a truck.
What'd you drive?
It was a small 20.
Oh, Focus. Ford Focus?
No, that was my brother's. He gave me that one.
He gave you that one.
I had a 2003 Mitsubishi Galant.
I knew you were going to say Mitsubishi, bro.
Bro, that thing has been in my possession for like 15, 20 years. That was a lovely truck. I mean, car. Anyways. I moved here to El Paso.
Yeah.
My brother sent me all the equipment. I started cold calling,
Yeah.
While I was cold calling, my brother purchased a 5-plex and a 3-plex. So while I was doing cold calling, he had people working on the properties, right? So he will send me and check on the guys, and see what the hell they were doing. And you know me, I'm a
Mexican?
I'm well, not Mexican, bro, but I'm very picky, on detail.
Yeah.
So I started looking at these guys.
Yeah.
They were stealing from us. They were stealing a lot of material. They were ordering a lot of extra stuff. They were keeping all of it, and they weren't finishing all the jobs. So I told my brother, "Hey, bro, I mean, wholesaling is good, but we're losing money here."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I don't know nothing about construction, but hey, I'm down for
to learn it.
I'm down to learn it, and that's." And he's like, "Are you sure?" I was like, 100%. So I opened up YouTube.
And watched a
YouTube University, papas.
Yeah.
And
So that's how you learned how to do jobs.
And
and the experience.
And experience. Like, I always talk to the subs. I always ask questions. I always on the job site. I'm always just bugging them.
Wow.
If some will say that's crazy, but that's how I learn. And I'll go and work for free. I'll be there chalan for the day, the labor.
To learn what it's like.
I'll clean,
what you have to do,
whatever,
yeah.
but
learning.
I was learning all the time. And
so did you like that more than the cold calling and stuff?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Cold call. Jesus Christ. I always get yelled at, cussed at.
So now you respect David a little bit. You've been respect. You respect David.
I don't respect wholesalers, bro. They can go to hell. Give me the
correct. No, yeah.
Yeah. No.
So
some of them
contractors.
Are cool.
Yeah,
some of them are cool.
David's all right.
Yeah. David's cool.
David's cool.
But yeah, from there I started.
What year was that when you decided to do the contracting?
2021. I lasted 3 months doing cold call.
Okay, 3 months.
Yeah, nothing crazy in 2021.
And you started being the project manager. GC.
I'll say, project manager.
Yeah.
Material deliverer. You know, I don't know. They just handed me the whole project by myself, and now I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean.
But how were you making money at that point?
I wasn't making money.
No.
I didn't make any money for 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. 3 years. I'll say 3 years. Because then, so the first 3 years, my brother and I, my brother was buying properties like crazy. He ended up, once I parted my own way, we had like 60 properties already. But
that's a lot.
Wow.
60 properties. How many doors do you know? Because some of them were like duplexes.
Yeah. So
if you had to do a guess,
I'll say like 50 doors.
50 doors.
No.
More. It has to be more than 60 doors. Because if you had 60 properties.
No. Yeah, 60 properties, doors. Oh, yeah.
So like how many units? For like 80?
Oh, man. It's because one apartment, it's crazy. It has like 7 apartments, but one is like a closet.
Yeah.
And he rents that out. So I don't know.
Someone lives in the closet?
Yeah.
Oh, so more or less, what would you say? Like
I'll say like nah. I'll say like 80 doors.
That's
probably.
Properties, 80 doors.
In 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
good.
then he has some more, but he hasn't done it. So, yeah, I think he's hitting the 100.
Yeah, no,
He's hitting 100 ish.
So at that point, you weren't getting paid, but you lived in the RV park. So then would he pay?
So the first 3 months that I was living in the RV, he paid for everything. He will send me like just normal money to live, buy food. That's it.
Okay.
He will pay everything else.
Yeah.
Months go by, and I finished one of the apartments of a triplex, the triplex. I finished one of the apartments, and I moved to that apartment.
Okay.
So then the RV, he came back, he took the RV back, and now I was staying at that property.
Okay.
I finished that apartment. I lived in that apartment. Then I fixed the other apartment. I moved to that apartment, rented the other apartment, the one that I was living in. And then the house in the front, I was waiting for the lady to move. So when she moved, I fixed the house, and then I moved to the house.
Moved to the house.
So by 2022, I was living in the house.
Okay.
And still making no money.
No making money. No, like he's paying for the bare minimum, like the
Bare minimum.
like to survive.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know,
Which is cool. I mean, it's like you're learning and then
I'm learning that, and then
you're growing the business.
that was the plan, you know.
Yeah.
So the plan was helping each other out, you know, and all that. Anyways,
From 22, 23, at what point did you start getting paid and making money?
2024.
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
At the start of 2024, I started getting my payment, you know, my weekly payment at least.
Yeah.
Some of it a little decent money, nothing big, you know.
Yeah.
Enough for me to pay my bills.
But now you were paying for your own survival.
And some stuff. Like food, yeah. Now in 2024, I bought I didn't buy it, but I moved into my first house.
Okay.
And then we sold that one, and then I moved to the one that I live now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How many have you lived in? So you're talking about Harrison, right?
Yeah, Harrison
first
was
and
the
then
first
now.
one. That was the first house, and then I moved to...
and that was a nice one because I was
What's the address?
And it was... The what?
The address? No, I'm just kidding.
Harrison
Sorry,
Street.
guys. I tried getting you guys in.
Yeah, it was actually that house. I love that house.
It was a nice house.
It had a nice backyard. It was destroyed when I got it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so I did it my way. So I put the stuff that I liked.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
You knew you were gonna move in.
I mean, I thought I was gonna stay there, but eventually the house got too crowded.
It's because it was small.
It was too small. It was two
1. You had to do an addition, dude. A 600 square foot addition, bro.
I was about to do an addition. I already had my plan and everything, but no money. No money.
But that would have been nice because you would have expanded and you would have gotten your first addition experience through there. And if you mess it up, you live there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool.
Yeah. And then it had the space, so I mean,
It had a lot of space. Yeah.
That happened. Yeah. So
But you're in a good spot now. Do you have a garage?
Great. I do have a garage.
Oh, that's good.
But it's my storage
It's
now.
storage. Yeah. You don't use it for cars.
I don't do that.
So then 2024 you're getting paid, and then 2025, what are you doing now for the audience to know? This is all for the audience to get to know.
Of course. I mean, I'm going to tell you, when I started with my brother, we did flips. Everything was flips. Flips.
Yeah.
One time I had 5 flips at one time.
Nice.
But that was 2021 to 2023. A lot of deals. Boom, getting it. And then, you remember that the houses were getting sold. They were selling
super
fast.
over asking and everything.
1 hour in the market, boom, sold.
Offer. Done.
Yep. So that's where we make our money there, and then we spend it all.
On what? More houses. Oh, so it's fine. You invested it.
It was, I mean, I would prefer to keep it, keep the money.
houses. Keep the
cash.
The
money. Keep the cash.
Okay.
And eventually buy more, right? But, stuff got, different plans for my brother. He had his plan in his head. So, yeah, on 2025.
Yeah.
August 2025, I decided to end my relationship with my partner, my brother, right?
Yeah.
And started my own thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now my company with my partner Justin, it's called CCGS.
Yeah.
So Miguel Castro Group Solutions, right? So it's a solutions. We have the solution for anything. You better know
anything.
it. Anything. Yeah.
Anything.
Beef jerky.
Oh my goodness.
Babes.
Babes. Yeah.
Nice,
Ladyboys
nice.
in Thailand.
Ladyboys in Thailand. I got the whole thing.
We have
bro.
the solutions.
Nice.
Hey, man.
I like it. Well, I mean, that's a super inspiring story on how you traveled, but you also did it where you're just surviving and to doing your own thing. And you have a lot of experience starting from YouTube, which is crazy.
Yeah, YouTube's crazy.
Along all of that, how'd you meet Estrada? Because you guys met first.
Oh, that was a fun story. We were at
Let's see if you remember. I want to hear your perspective.
No, it was a real estate meeting. The real estate. What's it called?
Real estate club?
No.
I'll
tell you.
It was with Chad.
Yes.
Oh.
It was my first real estate networking event.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
And
my
then
first. Yeah. I didn't know.
that's
I didn't
so
know
cute.
no one. I didn't know no one
First
on the business. They started asking me questions like, "Hey, who are you?" I'm like, "I'm Miguel. What the fuck do you do?" I'm like, "Construction, bro."
But you went with someone, no?
With my brother.
Oh, it was your. No, I didn't meet your brother. It was
No.
another guy.
It was one of
another
my
engineer.
Yeah.
He's another engineer.
He's my ex-friend.
Ex-friend.
Yeah. He fucked up.
Wait, he's the beef jerky.
No,
that's another guy.
Yeah, this guy who fucked up big.
Yeah. Okay, it was the one you told me about.
Huh?
The one you told me about.
Yeah.
It's different.
He crashed a car and he didn't.
Yeah.
He's not a good guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we met at this event in 2022, I think.
You guys met in 2022?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. 2021, 2022.
That I met you, know?
I know you since freshman year in high school.
Okay, now no, you saw me one time in class and didn't say hi.
No, multiple times. That's
Yeah,
how
so
he was my stalker.
So I was just standing there in the
literally
in the middle, just standing there, just sipping my drink, whatever, my water.
And I come up to him.
This guy and his friend Diego, they were 18, bro, or 17. Like, hello, hey, hi, man. What do you do? Interesting. So yeah, he started talking nonsense. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing right now? Cool, man. Yeah.
And that's it, bro. That was like, I want to say that was August of 2022, September. It was around there because I bought Lebanon in October. So I met you a little bit before that. And what do you remember after that?
So you were like, oh yeah, that's cool, man. After the
voice. Yeah.
The what?
The voice. You have to do my voice.
Oh, hey man, I want to do my first flip. What do you want me to do? What's the best option? And I was like, hey bro, hire me. I'll help you out. I'll help you out, bro.
Yeah.
I have the solution, bro. So yeah, he ended up hiring me to do his first flip.
Yeah.
And it went pretty good. I don't
know.
For
you, dude.
For what?
I didn't make money, bro. How much did you guys make money?
No, bro. I was helping you out. I made like
$500.
$500. That's it, man. That was my gas.
Hector made money.
Hopefully,
right?
Hopefully he did.
So there, what happened was August, and then a couple of months of nothing. But I saved your number. I actually saved it, and when I got to the first flip, I had no contractors technically.
Yeah.
So I called you. I remember I was driving. Hey, I have first flip. Like I'd like to get a quote, right? And then that's when we went.
And he said yes to everything.
Yeah, I literally didn't say no to anything. I did not negotiate to anything.
Yeah, I was like, all right,
let's do it.
This guy is on into something, you know.
He sees the vision.
But yeah, I mean, I did help a lot. I mean, he got his material from somewhere else. I don't know where. But everything else, like the initial plan. Hey, bro, remove this door, move the kitchen here, blah blah blah. And he's like, oh yeah, I like it, blah blah blah. So yeah, that's how we went.
And that was 2020. We ended up selling that in 2023 when the market was still good. So it sold quick.
It sold fast.
Overpriced. The 2-bed, 1-bath, dude, on Lebanon Street, $195,000.
You sold the 2-bed for your first flip?
Yeah, 2-bed, 1-bath, bro.
Oh, that's bold.
Fully remodeled.
Full remodel.
Refrigerated air. I think it already had it, and we serviced it.
I think I might have seen that on the MLS.
It is, and it sold quick, dude. It sold quick. And that one, that was my first flip where I don't know. I didn't tell this guy to go get materials, which is good because then he would charge me more. And it probably would have been a lot more because every morning that I had to go get material, I'm with my mom here on the east side. I would drive to Clint, get my dad's truck, leave my car there, go get all the material, go drop it off on my own. It's just like 7 a.m. before college.
No way.
I would go drop it all off, and then I would take the truck back, go get my car, and then go to school. All of it before the classes. And I hate. That's when I was like, I'm never getting material again. I hate this. And then I stopped getting material.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Well, that was in. Because I remember when we met, we had to go to Home Depot to get material. Was that
I still went. I would still go, but that was another flip.
Oh,
that was mobile, Rio Grande.
Yeah, I'm never gonna do it again, but I'm gonna do it again.
I'm never gonna do it to this extent because I'd go get the sheetrock sheets.
Yeah.
And I'd go get the grout. I'd go get the thin set, everything. And I just remember I'd be unloading, and then I would sometimes the bags would be ripped, so all my clothes, boom, full of all the dust, the grout and
That's
stuff.
why I'm never clean, bro.
You're very clean today.
I went to the bathroom.
You took a shower. By the way, we don't have a shower.
You want to smell it?
In the toilet.
Take a sip.
We don't have a shower, bro. Just so you guys know, we don't have a shower.
Oh, you don't have a shower? Oh, shit. Oh, my bad.
So that's how we met, dude. And
nice.
so yeah, it was 2022. You and I got together then.
2022 or 23?
23. Because by then you and I were already licensed for a year, I think. Right? By the time.
I think a little bit before a year, but yeah.
Okay. I was already at a year then, and you were a little bit before a year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's
a true love story.
That's how I met
him. I saw him across the room, and
I saw him at first sight.
Yeah. It was. I just didn't know I was in love.
Yeah. Then from there, I mean,
No, after that property, we didn't do anything. We dropped each other, but we still talked a little bit because of mobile. And I think I might have taken you to Rio Grande once it was done.
He will be like, "Oh, come and see my flips." I'm like, "All right, bro, you're buying lunch? Yeah, all right, let's go." No, so he will start that relationship, taking me around, showing me his places, the mobile house. He freaking expanded.
Yeah, that was great. That was a
huge
crazy
expansion.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Don't do it, bro.
you're gonna lose money, bro.
You're gonna lose a shit ton of money, bro." Like, he didn't listen, guys. He didn't listen.
It's like you guys are dating. You guys didn't listen.
We were fighting already.
Yeah, hey man. And then so everything stayed like that, man. He was trying to get me to come and work with him
and drop his brother.
And I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm with my brother.
But he was loyal.
I'm loyal with my brother, bro.
Just
not with my brother no more, bro."
No. But yeah, he was very loyal. I was like, "Dude, what are you doing over there, bro? Come over here. Like, we can make more money over here." And he's like, I know, but no, man, I have a vision over here." It was loyalty. It was loyalty. It was just good.
Man, they brainwashed me with with some being millionaire in 2 years, whatever.
2 years.
Yeah, that's all right. It helped me a lot to grow as a person as I am right now. I mean, I was way different.
Where you were lost. You wouldn't have a plan. Which honestly, you might have gone back to Europe to be a tour guide at some point. That would be very cool, dude. I had a tour guide in Europe, and he was very nice. What is that?
Gigolo in Europe.
What the heck is that? No.
A male prostitute, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Cut that.
We gotta blur out a lot of stuff.
Hey, man.
A gigolo?
You're gonna get views. What the hell?
Take off your clothes.
Yeah, for 10 years. For 10 years, I was a gigolo. That's how I had to get my money.
Yeah.
That was a cover, bro.
There's even a movie, bro. But I remember you guys are in kindergarten already.
Yeah, dude. I was
it's based
yesterday.
on you?
No, it's I'll show it to you. It's fun.
We'll watch it together.
It's 2 movies. One in the US and one in Europe.
And it's called Gigolo?
Gigolo. Well, Gigolo?
Gigolo.
No. Deuce Gigolo or some shit like that. I don't know.
What the heck? Daniel, switch it up.
All right, then. Anyways, but yeah, where were we?
And then there was like a break where I was trying to get him to come over.
Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't, and then it wasn't until last year that we started working again on Renfrew.
Renfrew.
Yeah, Renfrew.
Renfrew was the one project that brought you guys together?
Back together, yeah.
Yeah, he
I guess we took a break.
He gave me the worst house ever. And I pull it off. I don't know how.
He did a good job.
I did pull it off, bro.
Miguel did a good job? You think so?
Daniel
we
did
sold
too.
it in 4 days, bro.
Yeah.
We sold it in 4 days.
Hey, man, you gave me an open book. Be like, hey, do whatever you want to do with it.
He designed it all. He
no way.
Well, he sent me some
colors.
He showed me some colors, but like
he put it together.
Everything.
Yeah, you did a good. Yeah, we sold it. Someone saw it and they're like, you know what? I really like it. I think I did most of it because I put scents in there. And I really
and you put some plants?
I put some plants.
You put all the plants, sold it.
Now you're all the $5 plants. That was it.
And the pinchy,
take all the credit, bro.
The $1 Febreze stuff.
Hey, it smelled good. Everyone will tell me.
It didn't smell good, bro. I did smell it. I was like, oh man, that smells. Wow.
It doesn't smell like burn.
It doesn't smell like burn.
Yeah, you would walk in there and it smelled like a campfire.
Yeah.
Hey man, you got the candle wood.
Yeah.
You know.
Candlewood. That's funny.
Well, yeah,
that's the project.
We did. While I was doing his project, I was still working with my brother. So I was doing the framing.
What?
Yeah, I was still with my brother. So I
I guess because we started in August.
I had
July.
No.
We started.
In
August.
Some stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because I bought the house at the end of June.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I did the whole cleanup of the demo. So everything was burned. Everything was there. So we did the cleanup. We did the
frame. You did
the framing. All the brand new trusses, the sheetrock, you name it.
Yeah.
We didn't do the bathrooms on that house. We were going cheap on that.
Just
man.
letting us know.
Yeah. But anyways, they came out good.
It sold, man.
It got sold real good. Brand new windows. Did you ever pick those windows up? The ones in the shed?
No. Oh my god.
I left $1,000 worth of windows, bro.
$1,000 on windows, bro.
How many windows was it?
It was like 2.
Yeah.
$400.
Yeah, dude. No, each window is like $400. Yeah.
Now they got 2 free windows.
2 free windows, man.
Let's go.
Right now.
Can we get it
Cut
back?
the podcast. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, man.
That was, and then you did Wyoming at the same time.
And then I did Wyoming, and those two projects kicked
At
my
the same
ass,
time,
man.
yeah.
So I was doing those two projects at the same time with people I was trusting, and I got bit in the butt.
Really?
Yeah.
And I got bit in the butt because he got bit in the butt.
Yeah, so we got in a. Those months were crazy. I didn't have any rest. Was working from 8 to freaking 8. You know, every day trying to get these guys the house in time
For like 4 months, right?
It was a long time, bro. It was a long time. But thankfully now I got rid of all those toxic traits. Yeah, toxic workers, you know. Now I'm taking care of my workers, you know. I'm putting a little more
time into like the relationship to see
the clear planning.
What did you learn from that? Because this guy, the guy who bit us in the butt, you knew him for a long time,
bro. He was working with me for 4 years. He was working with me for 4 years.
That? Or what happened?
He got lazy, bro. He got lazy, or
over time,
or he tried to fuck me over, man. He tried to get money, you know, get money. He was like, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna help you out, pull this business up. It's gonna go awesome. 1 month later, 2:00. It was 2:00 in the evening. He was just scratching his big ass belly in the floor. You know, I was like, hey, come on, bro, not working. Not
you walked in on him.
I walked on him, and I was like, hey, come on, bro. Like, oh no, we're just resting. We're working here all day, but I just had a hard time with that guy. Really? So one thing that I learned is always be on the job site, always stay in communication with the guys, ask for pictures, don't be scared of call them.
Yeah,
and that's one of the new things that I'm learning. You know, with my new partner, he's telling me, hey, bro, you gotta be tough.
Yeah,
he looks like one of those guys that. We gotta go.
Like
I'm Justin.
I'm Justin.
Yeah, he's gonna see that. He's gonna crack up, bro.
It sounds like me.
when he's on here, he's like, "I'm Justin, guys."
10-4.
10-4.
Hey, Justin, I love you, bro. Anyways, yeah, man. He's teaching me a lot. We got a great crew now. We're getting all the. Now the next thing that I wanna fix is timelines. You know, timelines, deadlines, all that. Have the schedule. You know, like today.
Yeah.
But what about today? Can you explain it?
Yeah, man. You guys lost a lot of time, and you gave me a house to finish in a week. And it's about
a week and a half.
Week and a half. Week and a half. What, 2 weeks now? Yeah.
Today. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Someone told me the house is gonna be clean and all that, and no trash to pick up. But eventually, I had to clean everything, and then I had to demo the floors as well.
That was part of
the deal.
Yes, the cleaning. But okay, now tell us here because we want to learn the cleaning like that. In my mind, that takes 1 day. Does it take 2 days?
Well, for the price that I gave you,
because there's less guys on the job.
Less guys on the job, a little more slow, and then
the guys are slower.
It was a lot of trash.
You think so,
bro? My dumpster is full and my truck is full.
But you've only done one. But
I already did one clean. So but not in my dumpster. So I put a lot of stuff in my truck.
In the truck. Threw that away,
and then came back with my dump.
Yeah.
Fill the dump.
Oh, you know what? Because you know what I'm not thinking of is the garage. Was the garage full?
The garage was full of
See,
trash.
I'm thinking of the whole house except the garage. That's why I'm like,
the garage was full.
Without the garage, would it have been
and the back porch. That thing is full. Yeah,
the little shed.
The little shed.
Yeah, that too. I'm not thinking about that either. I'm thinking about everything in the house that you live in that needs to look pretty. Because the garage to me is like, we can leave that till the end.
Inside the house, they had a lot of stuff, bro.
No, but that was like 1 day's worth, like 6 hours.
Not even, bro. Because we have big stuff. You guys didn't move the big stuff.
F the couch. We did. We broke some glass.
Well, you broke the freaking
glass.
The glass. You left the glass in the floor. I have to clean it right now. You know, because then I was gonna scratch the floor. You know, but anyways. I'm not saying anything.
Turns into a fight.
I'm done with this.
I quit.
Anyways,
what'd you do with the glass panes? The full glass panes?
I just throw them away.
Damn.
Yeah, I have them right now in my truck.
We wanted to shoot them. But we didn't tell you, so you're good. It would have been cool, right, to shatter them like with a bullet?
Nah.
No.
You're so old.
You were making pollution, bro, in the desert.
Pollution. There's already a bunch of stuff out there.
Don't contribute to the pollution, bro. Don't contribute to that.
We're making it better.
You know,
we're gonna develop.
You are the new, the new what's it called? The new generation. You gotta take care of your.
You're the new generation, bro. We're the same age.
I'm millennial, bro.
No, you're not.
We're not the same age.
We're like,
I'm 21.
You're a boomer, bro.
You're not helping me.
Thanks.
You're a decade older.
So I'm a millennial.
You're 32.
Yeah, I'm 32.
Yeah, I'm 22. So, but same, dude. What year were you born? 96. Oh, 96. Oh shit.
Bro,
You seen that TikTok, man? Like,
fuck no, I'm not on TikTok, bro.
come on, bro. That's why the job's not done. He's on TikTok.
You seen that TikTok? He's like, he's watching showing his guys. He's like, hey, look, this is us, dude. This is us as contractors.
No, bro, nah, don't show no. No, they don't know I do this. They don't know I do any marketing.
They think you're on the job sites, other job sites, all the time, every day.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Well,
not today.
No, I'm glad you're here. We're glad. This is a good podcast.
I was about to
Say no?
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, you said these guys would have gotten in trouble, bro.
You said yes real quick. I don't know.
Well, before I thought
Featherhawk would be done.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I thought Featherhawk would be done yesterday.
Yeah.
And since the air and all that, the dust, and the dirt and the trash. Anyways, it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here.
It'll still be done.
It will be done.
Now the cleaner, you'll find out like when she'll go in.
Well,
Tomorrow,
he's gonna take care of the cleaner. I'm
Yeah.
not touching the cleaner.
You just ask him what time, because you said you'd prefer in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Just tell him.
11 or 12. Yeah, I'll let him know right now. But yeah, bro, that's my story
That's
now.
Miguel's story.
Yeah, well, Justin and I, we started a company. It's a mainly construction company, but we have a lot of LLCs, you know. So we have our construction LLC.
Yeah.
Then we have our rentals LLC.
Yeah.
And then we have our property management LLC.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Which when's the next? You guys have a project for the rental
So
side?
the rent not right
yet.
now. You guys haven't got any good deals for us, so
we'll find you something.
yeah, I think we've been putting offers all day, every day.
That's good.
Until someone hits. You know?
Yeah. So like if you come across one, since we're not buying too crazy anymore, because David's actually coming to commercial, like multifamily.
Okay.
So we're gonna finish all residential, basically maybe in the next 3 months.
Yeah.
I mean by completely
Just
finished.
commercial.
But sometimes they send us deals, and so I'll send them over to my guys. So
I mean, if it works, it works. I mean, I'm not fighting for a flip right now because thank God we have plenty of work. And then I'm doing the transition from residential to commercial.
yeah.
So right now I have a commercial job going on.
Nice.
We are converting a warehouse into a showroom.
Nice.
So I'm putting up walls, metal doors, suspended ceilings, paint. You know.
Are you guys gonna make money on that one?
Oh yeah.
What would you say the cost range for that is? Something like that, converting a warehouse into a showroom.
Commercial. The price?
Yeah, like a range.
Like 60K.
Yeah.
60K to 100K, depending on the stuff that you want.
Nice.
That's
That's
commercial.
what I was thinking. You think it could be as low as 40, 50? If it's a smaller space or not?
Yeah, a smaller space, yeah, but it all depends. Remember, you're dealing now with city, with plans and all that, so we'll have to be very specific with what stuff we put in there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What are you seeing right now in the market, like with your subs? Is there a lot of work for them? Is there very little?
For residential?
Yeah, let's say residential.
Of what I've heard, I heard that it's low. Right now, everyone is having a hard time. They don't have any jobs, I guess, or small jobs, you know.
In residential.
On residential.
Okay, and commercial?
Commercial, I mean, I'm barely moving into it. So to be our first one, well, it's not my... Well, it is my first one like that size.
That size.
I was doing like commercial
repairs and
jobs,
stuff, right?
like
Maintenance,
doors, maintenance, stuff like that. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But this one, I had to bring the engineer, architect, build the plans, get material list, and then all of the materials are way different. Well, not super different, but kind of different than residential. So I gotta take care of those.
And learn that. Now
I gotta learn that now. Yeah, I purchased my books now, so I'm just waiting for those.
And then also YouTube University commercial construction.
You know what? YouTube on commercial,
it's not as good, right?
They do have some, but it's pretty much all like experience. You know,
I wonder why, because it's the same for real estate. Like real estate, you'll find a ton of flipping, but then you look at commercial and it's like it's only
not a lot of people do it.
Exactly, which is why it's like a good thing to get into because there's less competition.
Yeah. So our main how we structure our company is because we want to do government work in the future. So that's in 2 years.
Yeah.
When we can apply for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
For
that's
that
pretty good.
loan.
Yeah. No, government contracts are good.
What's it called? Yeah, it's a program.
Yeah.
To help minorities.
Nice.
Get into the...
And then you're a minority, so then they like you.
I look white, but I'm Mexican. Yeah. You know, I'm a minority.
Yeah.
So Miguel is owner of this company, and we're gonna help him out. We love him, and we're gonna give him a shit ton of money.
And this is for real, Marco. If you're a minority, there's like special programs for you that you'll get first dibs, or they give you priority when it comes to getting jobs.
Oh no way!
And not just construction. Like this could be across all types of industries.
Yeah. They're gonna give me like a chili, like
eat it, prove it.
See if you can taste it.
Yeah.
You gotta lock in to see if I can take the spice. Oh man, I make them not watch this video, bro, about the tajin.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, too spicy. They don't let me get the job.
You didn't pass the test.
Oh my goodness.
And I asked the contractors because yes, residential wise, I'm also seeing and hearing that it's
slow.
It's slow. So you're able to negotiate more with your subs because they're the ones who need work. So and over the last couple of years, as costs were going up for material and labor, it's because they were so busy that they could charge that much. And that's all I know because that's when we got in. So like 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, stuff was expensive. But now it looks like in the cycle it's going back down where you'll be able to now set your prices with them.
That's what I'm doing now.
Which is nice because now there's more profit.
Yeah.
Now on the real estate side, you're seeing maybe stuff takes a little bit longer to sell. But that's fine if you can lower your cost, you lower your loan amount, and you lower your interest payment. And therefore, it's okay.
Yeah. And what we've been seeing now, even from other realtors, is now they're slowly... What's starting to happen again is bidding wars now. Again, slowly, very slowly. Like my broker, he said he recently joined in the bidding war, and they went pretty good amount, like over asking. Yeah. And then me, I just recently just won a bidding war because they were cash too. It was 2 cash buyers in the West Side, for a good amount of money. Yeah. Now it's happening again slowly. Yeah. I see it's not everywhere, but it is happening again. And we're seeing these costs.
Because interest rates are going down, so there's more buyers coming in, which is good. But that's interesting with the contractors.
Yeah, so what I'm seeing is prices are going down on residential.
Nice.
Labor speaking, and
So after being all that, the experience you've been through, being bit in the butt, being with Estrada, what you learned from him and stuff like that, what would you tell your 18-year-old self? You can talk to your 18-year-old self again. What advice would you give him?
Don't go to college, bro. Don't waste the time, bro. Because if I knew what I know now, I will start like in the trade. I would love if I was 18 years old. When I was 18 years old, I was partying, bro. I wasn't like this guy.
You're a party animal.
I was not a party animal, but I was enjoying life.
A party pet?
Nah.
What were you?
Just a party man.
Party man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you were partying.
I never thought about my future. I was like, I'm gonna graduate.
Eventually, I'll grow up.
I'm gonna graduate and get a nice job
and
just stay there. But that wasn't me. Like when I was a kid, I'm always selling stuff. I've always been selling stuff.
When was your first sales job? How old were you? Like 10?
No.
16?
So my first job was being a party entertainer.
Okay.
Oh,
in Mexico. I was getting paid $2 an hour.
Wait.
So my first job was entertainer. I'll get all the things for the party, unloaded.
Decorations, lighting, chairs, tables.
Not just sound.
Oh, okay.
Because I will take care of the guy who will go dressed as Peter Pan or Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
So I'll take care of them.
Okay.
Right? So I was just walking around.
Like little 10-year-old Miguel doing that.
Yeah, 10 years, 12, 10, 11, I think 11.
Yeah.
And then they offered me dressed as a Mickey Mouse and stuff like that, and I'll get paid $5 an hour.
Yeah.
So I started doing that. I was making money at 12.
Yeah, it's pretty good. No were you big enough to get in the Mickey Mouse suit, or you were a tiny little Mickey Mouse?
At 11, I was ready.
You're the same size.
Yeah.
That was huge, bro. And then after that, my first sales job was I was working at the swap market,
Selling phones.
selling phones and phone
cases?
chargers and phone cases.
How old were you? 15?
No, on that, I was 12, 13, 13,
Wow.
13,
He's
14.
doing business since he was then, because that was it wasn't for an employer, it was someone in the family, no?
It was my brother.
Yeah.
My brother came here to El Paso. He opened up his cricket store, and then he started getting a lot of phone cases and stuff. And he invited us, me and my mom and all the family, to open a business. So we were selling phones for a while.
Yeah.
And then college,
In college after that.
Yeah. And while I was doing the phones, I was selling beef jerky, babes. When the babes came out, the first ones,
Babes?
huge. Yeah, the
Vapes or babes?
vape.
What's a vape?
Vape pen.
Vape.
The vape.
Vape.
What's
Vape.
vape?
Vape.
La
Like
vape.
the designer
Wait,
clothes?
Are those different
No,
things?
wait.
What?
Those different things? Vapes?
Vape?
No, vape with a V, and then B, like B de vaca and V de bota.
Con el
Vape.
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 No, vape.
Vape.
With a V.
Yeah.
Vape.
Vape. Maybe, come on, bro. Don't be like that, man. Shit. Anyway,
We
that,
love you. No, we love you.
that thing.
Oh, vapes.
We love you, but it's because you do hear the difference when he says vape.
No, I don't.
You don't understand. Okay, cool.
I don't
I thought
hear the
I thought you were messing with us.
Yeah, I thought you were messing
No.
with us.
Maybe they can let us know in the comments.
What the correct way?
It's gonna be him commenting, guys. It's with the B.
It's with a B, dumbass. And it's because Babe. There's also a thing. What's Babe is a designer.
Babe is a designer brand.
So that's why we're also like oh shit.
I know Mbappe. That's
Mbappe soccer player. Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah. But no, so vapes. So you were saying
Okay,
vapes
okay.
too. Those
Yeah, I
are
was selling- I
those
was-
are illegal.
Not at the moment. Yeah, I got them from a guy in Dallas. Those.
Yeah.
And the Harry Hines Street, they
Yeah.
sell all the shiny stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
bro, how much? Hey, $20.
Yeah.
Shh, give me all of it.
Yeah.
So I sold that, and then what else? I did a lot of stuff, man. Most of my years when I was in college, I was in the restaurant business. So I was a
Waiter?
server, a waiter, and the kitchen. I started in the kitchen, and then they moved me as a waiter.
Did you make good tips? Were you good?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I can still do it.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
actually
good with the tray and stuff.
Actually, when I was working with my brother,
You were also waiting.
I needed some money, so I was working on the side with that.
Nice.
After hours.
I think waiting is very good for sales because you have to be personable.
Be for sure.
And so like if they like you as a waiter, that's like a characteristic. Like maybe you might be good at sales.
That's why you like me.
Yeah, I do like you a lot.
So we sold in Nevada.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, so then the advice would be, don't go to college because it's in
For
your
you.
case it was a
Well,
waste of time.
For me, if you already know, like, if you hate reading or like nothing.
But you don't hate reading, bro.
Well, I don't hate reading, but I mean, like books or like
Shut
paperwork.
up.
Come on, bro.
No, you
Like, we're
literally just bought
different.
books.
Well, yeah, but that's for school. Well, not school.
That's
but-
what I'm saying. So you don't hate books.
Okay, no, I don't hate books. I hate school books.
Okay.
School
Okay.
books.
Like what they teach in school.
Yeah,
That stuff
everything.
is dumb.
It's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's a waste of time. They never taught me anything good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some stuff here and there. Once in a while, I use it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all college.
Mm-hmm.
The last year of college is when I started learning.
The last years.
The last year. The other years, I was just copying.
Yeah.
Passing classes.
Easy
whatever.
peasy, which is crazy to pass as an engineer. Like you're able to.
That's
do that.
why they laugh at industrial engineers.
Yeah.
The industrial engineer, they're like, that's the easiest of all of them.
Yeah.
So that's why everyone laughs at us.
Well, because I copied, not copied, but I would cheat. I would cheat.
I cheat.
And so,
You cheat?
I'd use Quizlet, right? And so Quizlet is a thing.
I use check. You use check.
Check.
Do you know check?
Check.
Now you use freaking AI shit.
Now we use
ChatGPT.
AI. Now it's easy. Now it's even easier, bro.
Yeah, it's easier
Way
too.
easier now.
but so that'd be the advice because you personally didn't get anything out of it. So right at 18, what trade would you go into?
I'll definitely be or an electrician or plumber or HVAC.
Or HVAC.
And actually, before I went into do industrial engineer, I was studying to be a mechanic.
Oh really? Yeah, you look like a
car
guy.
mechanic. Yeah. I did a semester of that, and then I didn't.
You didn't like it?
No.
You liked it more than the industrial engineering, or less? Now looking back.
I'll say I will definitely love the cars more than the engineer.
Yeah.
But in the long run, engineer helped me a lot. You know, like it's
with organization
50-50.
and structure.
Well, not organization, but how my mind thinks. You know,
that's
all
good.
the tests that I sheet on.
Yeah,
that helped me a
they
lot.
Taught
bro.
you something.
They taught me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, because that position, once you have a big company, it's important. That industrial, which is why it's weird that it gets paid so little, because you don't. It's not a natural. Some people have it naturally, that skill to see organization and structure like that. But it's valuable because if you're able to see what pieces are missing and then plug them in so that it flows smoothly, you now have a system that will actually work without you.
Yeah.
You know?
So I mean, I will say definitely. I mean, it definitely helped me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying I would love to return time and not go to college, but if I knew already everything that I know and I can go back when I was 18, I'll be like, forget about it and start your business.
Right.
Like start your business
from 18.
Yeah. Start your business and that's it.
What's fun in that?
It's right behind you, bro. It's right here.
Oh, Estrada.
No.
Mine.
You take the call on the podcast.
Sorry, guys.
All right, he's leaving.
So let's do this. So then I have a little bit. Well, one thing here. So ever since I met Miguel, it was that very first networking event. He's all big, you know, and I'm like, "Hey, Miguel, this is me," and he always had a smile. I mean, if you look at him, don't smile. You cannot smile.
I cannot smile. I'm always
you might
smiling.
get kind of scared. He's like a big buffy guy. Like he's like a lumberjack. That's what I think.
I'm a lumberjack.
But there's always a smile on his face. So then my question for you is, what actually makes you happy? What fuels you to be as positive as you are?
When I know the weekend is coming and I can go fishing. Oh,
gosh, Dan, that's not the answer I wanted.
All right.
Wait, really? You like to fish that much?
I love to be outside.
Okay.
Not work related.
Yeah, not work related.
Anything outside, I'm happy.
You can teach us how to fish.
Hell yeah. I have a pond in my I have a pond in my house, bro. Actually,
he does.
I do have a pond.
Yeah, he's upgraded.
Well, it's not my pond.
But it's a community pond.
It's a community pond.
He lives in you should go. It's a gated community. Yeah.
What's the address?
We'll take him right now. Don't tell him.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
We'll go after this.
Okay,
yeah.
fine.
So I can teach you how to fish. But I mean, something that makes me. What was the question again?
So like, what makes you happy?
Makes me happy. Waking up every day. That makes me happy.
That's corny. Really?
I know, but I mean, imagine.
Is that the truth?
Yeah, man. I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm awake.
Nice.
I'm not dead.
Yeah.
No, so
I like
that's
that.
one.
That's a good answer.
I mean,
no,
I like it.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm not gonna. So that and the most that I get, the happiness the most happy I get is when I help you guys. And really? I'm not messing around. Yeah. Not messing around. You know, like when you call me, Amy, I have a problem. What can I do? I'm like, all right, do this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. And then we do it.
It's fixed.
And it's fixed and it's sold and everything. And it's just that rewarding feeling that of helping others, you know? Good. So that's why I was like, Justin shares the same feelings as I do. And so we're like, hey man, so that's it. Mm-hmm. You know, that's it. That's our motto, you know, like helping people, helping everyone else. That's why we put solutions, not construction. You know, because we find the solution to anything. Yeah. You know, and I'm not messing around. Like if you want a phone, I can get you a phone. Yeah. You know, if you want a stove, I get you a stove, man. Like anything you want, I can get you. You want an electrician? I got an electrician, plumber, blah, 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 and all that.
I like that. Okay. Yeah, and so when you look for your purpose in life, what would you say?
Enjoy it, bro. I'll enjoy it. I want to make my money, have my company set, my family set, and enjoy it.
Let's say at the end of the day, you didn't make the money you wanted to make, but you had your family. You guys lived a good life. You were able to help people. Would you say at that point you would have lived a life that you were proud of?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah.
So I'm already proud of my life because, to be honest, I was thinking I was going to be a mess, bro, because everyone in my family like, freaking Miguel. He's going to be a freaking crazy guy living in Europe, selling his body, you know. So, yeah.
What was it? Gulogi?
Gigolo, bro. Get it right, Daniel. Jesus Christ.
So that's what they thought. Yeah, they thought you were going to.
Because I'm always being a mess. Since I was a kid, I was the destroyer, you know.
Yeah. You don't want to go back to the destroyer?
Sure. with money. Yeah. I'll buy my freaking ATVs, my side by sides, my boat, my fishing boat.
Taking us fishing.
Yeah,
man.
That's cool. I like that you like the outdoors, and we do. Do you like the outdoors? Do you prefer that over the indoors?
I like both.
You don't look like you like outdoors, bro.
I take off my shirt and it looks like I look.
You say you tahini is spicy, bro.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
It's on camera.
Look, watch. We'll have a fishing vlog and then we'll see. We'll put tahini on.
Yeah, because I see you guys have basketball blogs and golfing
vlogs. We'll do a fishing vlog.
Yeah, bro, golf is outside.
Golf is outside.
Teach me how to golf, then. I don't know.
Did you see the video, bro? We saw.
You killed someone, bro.
We did, bro.
Multiple times.
I know.
Jesus, man.
I like the outside. Yeah, outdoors is good. Yeah,
Yeah, so that's. I'll say that's
it's good.
The happiest that I can be outside.
Anything,
doing anything.
But you are happy when you wake up. You're like, hey, another day, awesome. Helping people, that helps you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I do carry that into my all day life. You know, if I have the time and I see someone stranded on the street, I'll go. You know, at 11 p.m., my suegra will call me. Hey, my car is messed up. I was like, oh, all right, let's go.
Let's go.
You know?
Yeah. And at the end of it, you'll feel good.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I like that. Now, so that one kind of goes with regrets. Now, there we're talking about like the positive side, like what attracts you. If what needs to happen at the end of your life for you to look back and be like, yeah, I lived a life with no regret. What would need to happen in your, let's say you're in your 30s, the next 40, 50 years, right? You're going to be 78 and you're looking back, you're like, yeah, I don't regret my life. I made good decisions. Is there anything you can think of that has to happen for Miguel in order for that to
be honest, I already did the most important decision in my life. And I think I'm all set. I have regrets of, you know, in the past.
Minor, not that make you regret your life.
Like, no. Man. For example, I sold my truck. You know, I love my truck, my Tacoma, and I sold it, and I'm like,
I wish I could have kept it. I wish I should have kept it.
And I still see it. I still see it on Home Depot. Yeah, I do. I saw it on Home Depot. I was like, oh my God, I took pictures. But yeah, nothing crazy, you know. I'm definitely happy of where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Everything happens for a reason. Yeah. So I mean, right now I feel very, very, very happy.
Very nice.
No regrets, no nothing. You know, I've seen harder days. You know, like when I started the business, no money coming in. Right. How the freak I'm gonna pay my mortgage? You know, food and all that. So my wife helped me out a lot on that aspect. But
see, because like let's say you were still living that, but you're in your 50s, would you be as happy? Right?
No.
Like that's but let's say you're still helping people and you're still surviving, like that's where I'm wondering. Like,
well, I'll say my goal, my achievements. You know, that's what makes me happy, not regret stuff. You know, so I mean, if I already did my company and in 50 years I still have my company, and I'm like, oh no, that doesn't exist. I don't think about it. You know, I'm always positive. And I was very negative. Yeah, I was always.
It's because you're a millennial. Millennials are negatives.
Anyways,
you see, they roll their eyes like that too.
They do. It's a boomer thing more.
Oh, okay. It was more a boomer.
No, that's good. I like your answer, man. I like your answer. Hopefully, the purpose of the question is for people to see, because you have this good energy. It's contagious and it's a good energy.
Yeah. And then I end up my relationship with horrible people. You know, not everyone, but like finding like-minded guys like you, like you guys. You know, that helps me a lot to keep me motivated. You know, positive. Like the guy that I told you before, he will just be like, "Oh, let's go to your house. Let's drink. Let's party." I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
No, so.
You kind of
thank you very much. Yeah. I'm gonna do my own thing,
right?
And I'm gonna focus, you know, because I got married, so I'm gonna start my family.
Yeah,
you know, a lot.
You do want kids?
Yeah, I want 2 kids.
I'm excited for
Baby
2 little Miguelitos, bro.
Ooh, man,
it's gonna be crazy, bro.
I hope they're not like me, bro.
Oh my goodness!
And they're gonna be like me.
Yeah,
so
fuck.
Karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
My mom is gonna be like, yeah, Miguel, you messed up. Now you're gonna know.
This is what you get.
Oh man, yeah. My mom and my dad will be like, you crazy motherfucker.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
man.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's.
Those are our questions, man. Do you have any questions for us? Any thoughts?
I love you guys. I love you guys. Get me more deals. I'm ready to work.
I love you too, Miguel.
Yeah,
We'll get you deals.
Yeah. Any final thoughts you want to tell them?
Just like, to be honest, just follow your dreams. If you want to find real estate, go to the real estate meetings. They're actually having one on February 23rd.
Is that the one that's
The what's it called? The
REI something? I got an email.
Can I find it real quick for you guys?
Yeah.
It's
Epic.
with Cheryl. Yeah, Epic. Yeah.
Yes.
With Cheryl.
Yeah.
That will
Cheryl.
already happen by the time we post this, but yes, keep in mind, just go to your meetings.
Go to networking events and stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
Go to network events. Don't be scared of talking to these guys.
Even
Like he
if they
did.
look like a lumberjack, like he's gonna crush you
Yeah.
under his fist, still talk to him.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're teddy bears.
Anyways, yeah, bro. Thank you guys for having me, and like follow your dreams. Don't be scared. And one thing that the guy said yesterday, if you're going to real estate, you gotta learn construction first. That's one.
I don't believe in that.
A little bit. I'll believe that.
Okay.
That's a whole other conversation because
That's
it's got a thing like it's like you do need to know it, but you just find someone who knows it,
Of course.
and then now you can partner.
Pues también, you
And
know,
then,
but what if the
someone
guy
listen
you
to-
know, he's fucking around with you?
Well, no, but
And
so
you don't know.
You first have to be a people manager,
course.
and you
Well,
have to know.
But I mean, at least know a little bit of construction.
Are you
know?
fucking with me on construction?
Yes.
Dang it!
That's fine.
All right, you're good.
All
You don't have
right,
to leave yet. He's gonna do it now.
Oh, okay.
We'll do the outro. Well, if you guys like it, let us know. Leave a like, comment, share. If you want us to bring on someone specific, go ahead and let us know. Don't forget to put the notification bell as well. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.